Starting off with Spot and Quillo. I know they're going there right now. Maybe we get a player one cam of them walking in the room.
They've been waiting to play, bro.
Yeah,
they were just waiting by. They were just waiting.
Yeah, they literally was. Look at
you know, that is true Summit spirit though. You got to wait sometimes like 4 hours to play your sets or something.
Yeah, and we saw this set yesterday. Spot and Quillo known, having a pretty rough time against Steve overall, but recently beat Smacks at CC, and then yesterday going Game 5 with Spot.
Yeah,
so if he's able to make any adjustments, the set could go either way.
Yeah, you definitely saw the improvement from the last time they played. Even taking a game off was like a big feat. But good on Quillo for doing that. But this is where he's gonna have to really show, if he really did practice the matchup or not, because this is where it all counts.
Yeah, this is the final bracket. Loser goes home, and this is a tournament you definitely don't want to go home early. You want to get to that big money. And immediately Quillo throwing out that up B, and it's gonna cost about 14%. But I think the big thing this matchup is gonna be Quillo trying to abuse his air drift, abuse that air movement to try and find his way in, poke at these blocks, and just try and get Spot in a bad situation just like that, falling up air, and so much damage.
And then we got the crowd over here trying to clap along with the...
That's the latest clap I've ever seen.
Oh, the footstool anvil, yeah. And 110% already onto Spot, and we're seeing this whole weekend Quillo's kind of been, he's had this interesting controlled kind of aggression into everyone's kind of play, and that aggression is like, it's very, it's really solid. He's not just like holding forward, but it's very calculated, and Wario's air movement is so good for it. He's finding his way in a lot easier as well.
Yeah, I know Spot is pretty well trained in this matchup. He has through the ball back in Fresno that helps him out in this matchup a lot. And Quillo, not too many Steves out here in Stockton. There is fear, and I'm not sure how often they play. Because he was Smacks. I'm not sure if they practice a lot as of late. But right now, Quillo, really good catch on that.
Yeah, great. And I actually asked Quillo off stream. I was like, hey, you're playing really well in the Spot. Did you take any notes on the matchup? He's like, no, I really just kind of buckled down. And he said he reviewed some VODs. And I think reviewing VODs is really important just because it shows you what a character can do. And I think Quillo, with how crafty he is with Wario, I think he definitely was thinking of new openings into different situations.
Yeah, and you see that here, taking that first stock of Central right away. Oh, I'm missing the walk from that does suck, but it's not the end of the world. He still has a, still ahead, able to get another half walk pretty soon.
Yeah, and he's gonna lose the stock here, but a game against Steve, it's automatically a slow burn kind of game. So, he's gonna poke, try and get as much damage as he can, but all while this is happening, he's gonna be building another waft up, but he has to make sure he doesn't get hit too much by this diamond, but that's 49% already overlapped in percent by Spot.
Refresh the diamonds as well. Okay, Quillo gets his way down on the ledge trap. No bite here.
Yeah, I went for the up tilt instead, and Spot's going to go ahead and hit him with that back air. 5% difference exactly by both of these players. And, Quillo is, he's using this forward air a lot this weekend as well. He's kind of approaching with this forward air, the down air this time for the mix-up. And, that's the nil F smash, but barely going to live.
He actually, it's so tricky at times when he's got blocks placed like that, right? So sometimes you're not sure if he's going to get through, he's going to bounce off. Spot knows, of course.
Yeah, and, it's a little rough because, Quillo can get this stock and he has a half waft building up, potentially a full waft, but at the same time, it is still Steve with Diamond, so you do want to be careful. You don't want Spot to get too much momentum.
Yeah, exactly, and Quillo's looking like he has some trouble getting in right now. I know that's one of the problems Wario has in this matchup, is just getting in there. Just, Steve with his blocks is really easy to shut you down.
The sword will break.
Yeah, it's going to clank. The F smash going to clank with Wario dash attack, and it's going to break, but Spot does have another diamond lined up, and great wait. He's going to get the dash attack, and now Spot going to go ahead and craft this diamond. Quillo's going to let him, and all he needs is one opening, and this could be a big half waft confirm.
Yeah, and here we can see the start of that 2 up airs. Oh, man.
I think if he was able to land there and get an up tilt, I think there was a chance that could have killed.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's going to kill. Yeah. The crowd popping off for Quillo.
Yeah, and Quillo shitting on Steve.
A little bit of flatulence in the fan base. And, that's a big thing with Wario is keeping, track of your opponent's just habits. That tech roll out by Spot. Spot has been rolling out a little bit this set so far, and that tech roll out, Quillo just immediately bid on it. We saw it the second stock as well, getting that tech roll out into the dash attack. So, that's a really big thing you need to keep track of on Wario is just keeping, aware of your opponent's habits. And Quillo going up 1-0 here, and game 1 is always a big swing. You always want to take that game 1 just to get a little bit of momentum. But it's still Spot. Spot's an amazing player, so we're going to see what happens in this game, too, on small battlefield.
Miracles, what do you think about this pick right here?
Shoot, man. I mean, at this point, it's a Spot classic, right? Like, we know it. We love it. He gets iron.
Good materials here. Good stage setup. You know,
Yeah. I talked about before as well, like the way the platforms are, and because there's so little space between the ledge and the platform, it's super beneficial for him. He only needs the two block high walls, right? But doesn't matter when you're down 67%. Spot trying to come back, no, drops a combo.
Yeah, and at the same time, you know, this isn't terrible for Wario either, because you were saying like those platform extensions, those apply to Wario as well.
Yep.
Waiting with the bike here. The down smash charge.
I like the patience
trying to
there. He
extend
stalled out
it.
with a minecart as well.
You know, it's interesting. I've seen Quillo use a lot of down smash. Taking this big back here, but I've seen Quillo use a lot of down smash this.
And he's got the
weekend.
bike up there to cover. He threw it up, so he's got the bike to cover him, especially like if they go for a get-up attack.
Yeah.
He got a double extension on that too. He hit the minecart and the bike.
Yeah, one of the things that Wario cannot do in this matchup though is just wait. Is because Steve's gonna be able to mine that diamond. Typically in most matchups, Wario's able to sit back and chill, build up that WAP. But here, you have to be worried about diamonds, so he's gonna be constantly on the offense.
Yeah, you
Catch
really
with
need to keep that pressure
minecart.
up.
And especially it's going to come down to the ledge play, especially, either that or because Wario can't really, aside from drifting, around the anvil and maybe hitting Steve, depending on how high he launches it, otherwise it's really going to come down to how well you can ledge trap Steve, because when he's on the ledge, he can't farm resources.
Yeah, and Quillo, playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah, very aggressive. Great, extremely aggressive when he needs to be, but he's also, not aggressive enough. Whoa, like going through the blocks there. He's not aggressive. Oh, this could be bad.
Fine.
Gonna make it back. Okay, but it's
Oh,
huge up smash call
Look at
out.
Mario.
Yeah, Quillo really did his homework over this weekend, man.
Oh yeah, and this is really big because like your Wario 3 stocks up. Wario's already a heavy character on his own. But you can't forget that Waft is still building and should be online in probably about the next, right there.
Yeah, should be ready to go. One conversion is all he needs. Great dash attack.
Really pressuring these blocks, just poking from a safe distance with that down tilt.
Yeah, Quillo's playing really good against these. Oh my gosh, that was gonna be it.
Oh, okay, gonna jump into that anvil. Still a stock, but this is still Steve, and you definitely don't want this to go on any longer than it has to.
And Quillo still has WAP. He's still gotta remember that. One conversion up. Oh man, that could have been it.
That trade needed to happen for Spot. You are alive here. Gets off the platform. Out of stage control. Gets knocked back center stage. Backing off for resources.
Yeah, and eating the lava there. Interesting.
I've never seen that before.
I mean, I
wonder what it tastes like.
his tongue's gone. He can't taste it.
He can't taste anything anymore.
A bit of a scramble
Too high
there.
for any real conversions here, so we're just looking at like standing.
Yeah, Spot hasn't really been able to
Yeah,
land
so-
too many of his combo starters here. It's just kind of maybe a occasional stray hit, right? Like maybe a forward air.
Awkward percentage for both of them. They're just going for.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Yeah.
Minecart is the big hit that he's looking for here.
Oh,
And
Quillo's going for a big read, and this is last stock situation, and this is nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
because
now you
now
get the
Spot has
diamond.
diamond.
Yeah, Quillo, even though having a 3-stock lead, Spot really didn't take up that much percent.
Footstool anvil, but it's not gonna hit. Quillo's able to shield in time. Waiting for that minecart.
Which one's the better ride, the bike or the minecart? It's looked like the minecart.
Oh, and misses the waft.
And that might be his X factor gone
He really
right there.
hated his crafting table.
Wait a second.
Now
Not out
Quillo
just
really
yet.
has to just play this without the minecart, or without the waft, and this is gonna be a lot scarier, especially with Diamond Steve 67% and Rage on this Steve.
Compared to previous games of these two, I'm seeing Spot being a lot more patient on his minecart though. He was early challenging on his minecart jumps, so really making him patient here.
Yeah, I feel like Quillo just wants to kill right now. He doesn't want to wait any longer.
What the hell? He's gonna live.
Kill screen was for
For Spot, I think, yeah. I think he was supposed to die there, but he got kind of like an opposite
Yeah,
attack.
I think he hit off like the
What did he hit?
I don't
with?
know. The blocks, yeah, that was really weird.
I hate when Wario just runs into the blocks. It looks so weird.
Oh, a scary scramble situation here.
I like how Spot's putting these blocks up in case he bounces off one of them. He
Yeah.
gets
It
chance of
seems like
survival.
he's trying to make Quillo jump here. He wants Quillo on the air.
Quillo getting the weak dash attack here. Oh, that F smash
Okay.
is gonna take it. Yeah.
On a 3-stock comeback coming from Spot.
Yeah, and if you're Quillo here, you really need to keep your composure, Quillo's not really known as a super emotional player, but you never know what's going on inside the player's head, and that's definitely a heartbreaker to lose. You're going up 3 stocks to 1 and you have Waft, and then you end up losing, especially after the kill screen. It's rough. He's going to take Spot to Smashville here. We've seen a lot of people taking Spot and Fear to Smashville this weekend. I think you know, a lot of Steves at first said it was, you know, not a great stage for Steve, but I think it's okay because, you know, you have a lot less room to work with and you're getting a lot of wood, but at the same time, there's not a lot of room for them to work with, so your blocks have so much more priority over the stage.
I think they just like like I talked about before, the space between the platform and the ledge, right? I think that's probably one of the big reasons for it. Aside from, like you said, they're getting a lot more wood, so easier blocks to break as well.
Yeah.
I just hate how Steve is just like barely fast enough to get away from Wario's grab. He didn't roll and he just barely ran quick. Like,
Dude, at the beginning, he punished him like 50% just for
running.
a whiff dash attack.
Forwarder putting in some work here. Okay, gets an up throw up air. Nothing else for it. He's just waiting for Spot to commit to something. And rolls out of the anvil.
It's probably really tricky with displacements and his position right there.
Yeah, that up tilt back air going to come out from Spot, but it's only wood, so it's not going to kill just yet, but that forward air will. Kyo at very high percent and losing the first stock this game. And this is a complete turnaround from the last 2 games we've seen. Kyo was super dominant those first 2 games, but he really needs to keep his composure and keep to his game plan. But Spot, so much percent, 54 already.
That's how you know you've got somebody conditioned really, really hard, is that like you stop that combo of all things you could keep
Like,
going, and
I
then you
can
just
go
go for
for
the grab
more.
reset.
You know,
Looking
Kyo.
for the high.
Okay, thankfully Gold not any stronger, so he does live.
Kyo quite at a deficit right now, man. Like, he's gonna have to pull some miracle in order to bring this back, especially against Steve, who could easily steamroll you, as you're clearly seeing right now.
Even at a 10 for big free.
Patient,
Patient,
back, just
staring.
waiting. Yeah, there's the dash attack.
If you're Kyo, you need to steal the stock as soon as you can, like that.
Yeah,
So
there's the
now
up
you've
tilt.
got the waft on deck, right? So now you're about to get full waft, and then you can
Reverses
use it to
diamond.
even up the game or potentially put yourself in the lead.
I mean, yeah, think about it. If you're able to pressure hard enough here and keep Spot from getting another diamond.
Not really.
Oh, waiting.
Bike's gonna save him.
I like the way they're forcing Spot to commit to either real low or just coming back for safety and controlling the stage.
All right, both these characters can go very deep when they have all their resources.
And there's the waft. So now, if Kyo's able to get this waft soon, he can
That's
keep
not a
Spot
follow.
out from getting diamond. You know, oh,
Yeah, but the thing about
power
Waft is
rails.
that in order to convert for majority of the time, you have to land above, and Steve, I'm gonna let you do that with up tilt or up smash.
So
Yep.
good at covering from above, and 61%
Oh, no.
on the Kyo. Oh, and he's
That
gonna
was
have to
so
use-
smart, but he had
Yeah,
to use
But he
it.
has
Yeah.
to use this.
When his bike is on stage, you can't use it.
Yeah, this is looking real rough for Kyo here. You lost your waft. Now you're trying to take 2 stocks the honest way, or you got to wait, at least another minute. Which is really hard to do against Spot, because then he's just going to get resources if he's not just pressuring you like he has been.
Yeah, at this point, it really is going to come down to Kyo just trying his best to wait, get some kind of value with Punish Steve here, and try and just avoid all these mine cards, but that one's going to take it.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Kyo in the first game was positioning himself really well against the minecart, but he's been getting hit by more of them when as the set goes on.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he's a little too antsy to try to get hits now.
Yeah.
It's like, I was getting everything, right? All my hits were going in the first game. He's trying to keep that game plan, but Spot's switching it up, playing more patient. And now Kyo's on the offensive of he has to get in. He has to get a single hit, and Spot's just punishing him for that.
Well, Kyo's gonna have to adjust because Spot's up 2-1 right now.
Yeah.
Back to small battlefield. Not sure if I agree with this pick, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
I mean, it was a close game on this stage for sure, and Smashville may be a little too small for Kyo's liking. Maybe he wants to just try and go back, but these Steve conversions, 80% already on the Kyo.
Good job on Spot though, being ready for those air dodges. I mean,
yeah.
he's always covering them, and he just knows what route to take whenever he reads it.
That's a good thing too. Is Spot has been aware of if he drops a combo, he's still trying to put himself in a good position to at least potentially pressure your landing or trap whatever option you're picking there. Man, I just noticed we got arms music, man. I am tight.
Yeah.
I hate this song.
You don't like this song?
No.
It's kind of a banger.
I'll take your word for it.
That doesn't sound good to me.
Definitely not now.
Put on some Blade.
Yeah.
A fairly even game here. And Kyo's been able to keep it close.
Wait, he's gonna
Not
knock
off
on
the
the block.
bottom. Not off the bottom.
Probably DI'd up just to make sure he didn't get put in the downward launch
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah, whoever gets the stock is gonna have a huge,
Good trade there.
huge advantage in this next stock right here.
Spot putting him in a bad position here, though.
Getting hit by that minecart. Can't believe we got through that with him doing up tilt right there.
Spot's just being
I'm
patient
surprised.
here. Looking for diamond.
Yeah, that would have smash definitely not going to kill, especially with how heavy Wario is. And Quillo showing some great patience at the ledge.
It runs into a grab though. Okay, he actually gets through the down tilt there. Yeah, another one. That move is absurd.
Yeah, down tilt's so good for pressure off stage.
Oh, he wants to grab that he can kill at 160 and above.
Yeah, up throw should kill by about now, right? No, I mean Wario's heavy. He should still kill though, right?
Yeah, still kill.
Yeah. Especially now 180.
Now, here's the thing. This is a full rage Wario. If he's able to get some kind of, you know, just a nair, even an up air, if he's able to get something, yeah, but if he was able to get something there and get the waft off, that would have been huge. But he still has it for this next stock, comboing off of the blocks here, and 51% on the spot.
Oh, he could have had it right there.
That was weird. It's like he got stuck on his own block there.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Spot losing the pickaxe, but freestyling off of it with the F smash.
Hitting his diamonds though.
The nair.
Good weight.
Whoa.
What is happening?
Interesting interaction.
Steve!
Yeah.
Really just freestyle the character.
Pretty much. This character probably has the most mix-ups in the game, considering
Steve,
everything he has.
Up tilt into literally anything.
Oh my god, what an incredible combo starter.
Oh, the F smash not going to hit there. Spot getting a little antsy and just misreading it a little bit.
Wow, that
Set up
hit.
the Acme cliff setup through the anvil, bro. This character's actually a Looney Tunes character. I'm convinced.
Oh, the dash attack. Yeah, Quillo getting a little antsy on that option.
Yeah, losing that lead, didn't get a hit a single time. That's dog.
We've seen like 0 grabs from Quillo. Like I know Wario doesn't really get much off of it except for like low percents, but even still, like, even just being able to put him off stage, he's not getting resource. Oh.
Yeah, he had to use the waft there.
Yeah.
His bike wasn't ready yet.
Old pickaxe diamond res.
He already has gold again.
This is where Wario really struggles. Like he has to get in, but
That's what we were talking about earlier. Peter had mentioned earlier as well. It's like if you have higher grade tools, even if you need to repair or replace something else, if something else is higher grade, that doesn't get replaced.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Because now not only does he have the kill power and just the knockback power of Diamond, but he also has the fastest mining in the game with gold.
Right. Another dash attack. Yeah, this is kind of getting out of, it's been out of hand for Quillo.
Botch is playing really patient here, not worrying too much about trying to engage and just waiting for Wario to get in.
Almost reading that rollout because Quillo's been doing that all set. 116%. If Quillo can maybe stall for just a little bit longer to get that half waft, there's a chance.
oh man, with all these bites that he's getting, maybe it'll be right now or anytime, sooner.
And that every little percent helps, and you never know when that 1 or 2% can keep you alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that anvil was definitely coming out there. Spot with very little resources though.
Do you want to get it back here?
Oh man, is that it?
I'm trying to use a bike here. All right, bike gone. Should be back soon though. Yeah, I think we did see the half waft up now. 2
Yeah.
minutes 30 seconds on the clock.
Bot is pretty low on
Wait a
resources
second.
too.
Wait
This
a
is
second.
possible.
Keel's cooking.
150 max rage now for Quillo.
Bot has
Yes.
no resources.
He has to be very. Oh,
Hey!
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that back air is going to take it, and Quillo just got a little too close to those blocks, and Spot was like, all right, I'm going to challenge it. And, with that range, pickaxe is still a ginormous disjoint.
And Spot hadn't shown him, an aerial jumping over blocks, especially because most of his blocks, at least, he's had one that's more of like, the higher
like
up
the,
one, right?
like the parallel, yeah.
Yeah, and so like having 2 blocks on the ground there, he hasn't shown him quite that, I guess, look before, right? So. Unfortunate for Quillo. It's still a great showing. I mean, getting top 8 at this tournament is hard as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I mean, you can't help but think, like, if that game 2 went a little bit differently, if he was able to find that one last hit, how would the set have gone?
Yeah.
Spot. Showing some great
That's
adjustments.
the matchup now, bro. What the heck?
Yeah,
How's
exactly.
he do it? How's he do it?
He's gotten a lot better at it for sure. And, like,
Yes.
we were talking, like, that game 2, if he was able to get one more
I was afraid
hit.
that game 2 took everything out of me, bro. I was afraid, like, the gas was gone.
Yeah, if that game 2 went, if he was able to hit that waft, like, do you think you said the gas was gone? How do you think you could have made the comeback in that set if that game 2 went his favor?
I mean, it's hard to say. Probably not. Probably not. If I don't win that game 2, I don't think I win, honestly.
And that's kind of just they went to game 5 yesterday, but honestly, I'd honestly say myself, like, I think this set was a little bit closer than yesterday's because I feel like the set count doesn't tell the full story. That game 2, like, it was so unbelievably in anyone's favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're in our first reality, so this is how the set went, and
Yeah.
Quillo goes out at 7th,
Yeah.
and Spot continues on.
And Yeah, especially with that break that Spot's going to get now, I think that gas is going to come back, and we're going to see a lot more of him this tournament.